Such a unique matchup between the Oni Warriors and the Eldritch Hounds. Can the Warriors continue their role? Can the Eldritch Hounds start a role for themselves? We'll find out. Game 1 with J-Mac and Trelly.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dave and Gore on the desk. And it's J-Mac, it's Trelly for game number 1 between the Oni Warriors and the Eldritch Hounds. Doug spectating for us as well. Similar to how Ducky's trying to get some kills on SOT here. First blood though goes to Oath up, but it gets Pagon in the mid.
You don't expect too much fighting. You expect a lot of sustain. As SOT is going to go stealth out. Does get the kiss off, though.
Oh, and that is just a turnaround death now. Ducky credited to the kill, but all the setup there for Oath, taunting him out of that stun. SOT. On a Panatom, but with the jet stream down, Panatom is out.
Ducky with the double push into the double pull. Is he still going to fall, though? The stun. Look at Ducky. He's so confused. He's like, am I about to die here? I'm wondering the same thing. That stun is going to do so much damage. You already see it goes through. But where's the follow-up? That's the question, J-Mac. This one's going to be close.
Right back into the action. And the anticipation now, Trelly. Does Ducky go down? SOT needs 2 autos, but he had the splash after. Oath makes it a 1-for-1 trade.
Coming through there. It just seemed like the good pull, the CC, but Oath not doing much. And actually jumps in here. Oath doesn't realize where the rest of the team is.
Panatom gets stunned by Coast, able to dash away, but that's going to be a force out of the jungler. No beats for him. Now Pagon under fire by Benny Q. A dash in. Ultimate, not enough damage. Benny Q going to get yanked back in, but Oath will dash through, finds one, finds the taunt for the double. Oath is popping off for the Eldritch Hounds. Benny Q so close to a kill. Oath will go down as well. It is carnage across the map, Trelly.
I mean, Oath comes up huge.
Will immediately go to the Gold Fury. And this is a lot of what we saw yesterday, Trelly, was Oni Warriors. They try and go for a
pick.
pick.
You don't have Aegis, and you just get absolutely one-shot. It's never fun. Ducky's about to figure out if it's fun or not. He's got a lot of CC to deal with.
Fast speeds and an ultimate, but a taunt back in. Ducky is good as dead to the 3-stack of the Oni Warriors. Dude, they try and find these cheeky picks, and they go immediately for an objective. Oni Warrior, only Coast is here to try and stop this one. Will fire out the ultimate, does not take it away. The Oni Warriors get the Fury, ult from Benny. Just not enough damage on a Netro. A double taunt from Jake. Might be the last thing that he gets to do. If one pull goes through, one root in place, or just one push against the wall, Ducky will knock down the support. But it's the Oni Fury for the Oni Warriors.
The Oni Warriors have an opportunity here. I was going to say to go for the objective, but it looks like to try and kill Oath is the call.
Oath able to dash away from the stun. Panatom goes in with the ultimate, but Ducky finds a knockback at the same time and a double push once more. Ducky saves Oath's life this time. Jake goes in, finds the taunt. Quick dash out by Oath. Ducky may be the sacrificial lamb for the squad once more. Teleports away with Panatom, who drops them and gets credit for that kill. Now, gotta know at this point, if this team is getting aggressive, they want to play for an objective.
They do, as Jake taunts in, Benny Q and Quig, and here comes Netroid on the wraparound. Beautiful ultimate.
Finds 3 with it. Oath caught in the middle of 4 and dead before he can even jump away from them. SOT. Netroid is already inside the pit, and this fire is melting. Ducky is here. No way that he can steal this one, except for only with that boulder with beads expended. Likely will not want to step up. Benny Q's got ult. Does not do an immense amount of damage, but can steal. Typhoon charged up. The Oni Warriors get the fire. Typhoon, it's 3 in the backline. Ducky pushes Pagon away as Vaporous Coast is trying to fight off against the Horde. Pagon thrown against the wall. SOT takes out Oath, but Benny Q finally gets the payload he's been looking for. Double kill for Panatom, and SOT gets a killing spree of his own. Netroid takes down Quig. It is a 4-for-1 trade. Only Benny left alive on the Hound. Especially Jake can't tank that one up. Doesn't have Defender of Olympus to rejoin his ally.
Hit with auto attacks, hit with damage from Pagon. It's just too difficult. So Oath is he's only a CC bot now. That's all he can do.
Ducky taunts it back. Awesome Jake picked up by Benny Q, thrown back under the tower, nearly goes down, and the ultimate from Oath will seal the deal. Typhoon does not connect. Ducky dashes back in only to die in an instant afterwards.
I forget that Benny Q is also technically a Guardian. They've got that CC for a reason. And it looks like Panatom's looking for Coast.
Will be stunned away by Coast. The dive in, now it's 2v3. Knockup only going to land there, but Panatom's got so much damage. Vaporous Coast will fall down. Fire Giant should go on all 5 unless Jake sacrifices his life for this one. 3-man chase to the Hounds. You got to get something here. If you've invested this many bodies to the left side, you got to find one pick. It's going to be onto Awesome Jake. Knockup is good. Panatom did not go back to base, questionably.
Olympus is back off cooldown, but Would the Oni Warriors really walk up? Yes, Sot's got the poly proc. They're able to grab that Phoenix for free.
Meanwhile, Benny and Oath will defend up against the mid bird. Right side is still having minions pour through. Taunt is good onto Ducky, but a pull back on Jake. A knock up in the tower, a root as well, but the CC is not enough. They need just a little bit more damage. Benny Q's ult, that is the third time this
never
game.
does enough.
He has nearly gotten a kill, but is just shy.
Siege at now. Seems like they're switching over to mid lane, but Awesome Jake, you don't have beads.
He gets pulled back into the Phoenix again, does have dash to get away, is trying to juke to find an opening through, but to the backline goes Panatom up against Ducky. Typhoon channeled, and Typhoon
Beautiful
good.
ultimate.
Panatom finds a double kill, caught out Coast, and now Oath has been left alone as well. Jake will take it with the taunt. SOT to the backline with a Typhoon of his own, sets up for Pagon, and the Oni Warriors with only Benny Q still left standing. The Oni Warriors will march into the throne room. They'll take down the Titan in game number 1 for their squad.
And they're going to have to play with their food a bit. Benny Q with a huge pull is not going to be able to find a kill.
What?
He does pull
Psych.
Jake into Fountain. I was going to say, if you get that pull into Fountain, maybe you're able to finish that one. But once again, it seemed like the defense was strong, but
This is an Oni Warriors team. Pagon kind of joked. He walked in, and I was like, Pagon's going to be a 2-0 today. And he said, I don't know. I've been really liking the viewership that my POV stream has been getting. I might want to bump it to 3. We'll see if the viewership wins the day or if the Oni Warriors grab themselves a 2-0 in game 2 with J-Mac and Trelly.
Thank you so much, Dave and Gore. Game number 2 between the Warriors and the Hounds kicks off right now. It's J-Mac, Trelly, and Doug to bring the action
leap
for that
in
game.
and really get some of those Butcher Blade auto attacks off. So I imagine that's probably not going to be the call. And Pagon once again forced to beads.
Oath dives under tower. Doesn't matter that the beads are there. It's first blood for Oath. Benny Q now on the run. Jump in by Panatom. One more auto is needed to get the kill. He'll make it. A 1-for-1, but now how will the jungler 1v1 square up? Oath has dash. Panatom eats a minion for himself. And a trade out at the start of the game. Both the junglers on the board.
At some point.
I try not to ever think about it because it's just gross to me. He just spits up everything he ate plus more. Just
You might have to cast it right now.
launches his bowels out at Quig,
There it
just
is.
like now. Netroid, credit to the kill, but the setup for Panatom still has those Conal autos to fight up against its Oath even. 14 gold between the two teams, 51 experience. Dead even here at 5 minutes, but not for lack of trying for both teams. Panatom has been getting very active across the map. Sod,
Ooh.
one swing away. Panatom,
Blink?
he's
There
got
it
Blink,
is.
he's got auto, and that is a 2-0-1 Baka.
I really thought the one tick of Pillar of Agony might do
On
it.
the
On the Sot, though, it is not going to be easy.
Stun from Ducky's ultimate. Oath uses his own. Does Sot not have the dash? Finds the fear on one, but Ducky was just standing by leisurely waiting
I lied.
with the Tallow Assault.
So easy.
Kill onto SOT. It's just as easy as
was
that.
grouped up and take a look at Panatom. He's trying to dive coast underneath tower. He's going to save the regurgitate as long as possible. Can he chase this, though? No.
Wild hunt there. That's enough for Coast to escape the clutches of death. And look at all the little minions still chasing Coast out under the tower. He's low in HP, walking back up to try and defend this purple. Benny's stunned out of his dash, rooted by Awesome Jake, the ultimate from the Terra as well. But Panatom
Ducky's
goes
here.
down because Ducky teleported to the action. Now Jake will go down to Vaporish Coast, who was still standing by all the while. And the Eldritch Hounds punishing the Oni Warriors for their overstepping at the tier 2. Now Gold Fury for the Eldritch Hounds to boot.
They've got plenty of damage, but it's just the Nemesis shield becomes scary. You're going for that blue amendment, and look at this damage. Has to use the regurgitate defensively, and here comes Ducky, just ulting onto SOT. They don't have the damage to dive this tower, but they're gonna try.
They're gonna go for Panatom, probably a blink was there. Oath finds a huge crit on Assad under tower, and will chase out Panatom. 1 kill on the right side, 1 kill in the mid as Benny-Q teams up to take down Pagon. The battle of the brothers goes to Benny-Q this time around. And I saw a replay that we can watch back. I was wondering if it was a solo kill or a quick rotating through, but it was just a solo kill for Benny-Q. A couple of autos to end this one out. Got close, and Aegis bout between the two of them. And
16
Benny at 16 health, 15 more than he needed. The Hounds, they'll start up the Primal Fury. Oni Warriors on the way. It's a 5-strong stacking. Pillar of Agony catches out 3. Quick cleanse by Quick, gets them out. Primal Fury still up for battle, but Ducky finds 2 in the back line with the stun. Now, go to the back as well. Dashes through, Panatom gets a heal. Bomb stun hits Netroid, a dash in by BennyQ. And Jake is all by himself. Will go down to Coast and Oath on the left side. It's the only casualty of the fight.
Are splitting off. I like the engagement.
And now it's the Hounds who start at the Fire Giant. Only Warriors are gotta be the ones to respond again.
SOT, the first one to step up, and BennyQ zoning with those bombs. It's already weak, and they're just gonna have to let it go.
Double crit from the Hounds. Proves too much for the Fire Giant. Sot can't get in to try and stop. Warriors, they're not even concerned about this Fire Giant. That or they don't even recognize that it's happening at this point. The Eldritch Hounds will get fire on all 5 once again. No contest from them.
Oath is actually hunting Panatom. This should be a 1v1.
Dash or a blink over. Ultimate from Panatom to try and slow things down. A beads from Panatom, but where is his jump? Did he just not have it available to get over the wall? Oath finds a solo kill up against Panatom, and now
target here, but able to find the kill. Oath gets right lane for free. That's uncontested, but the left side bird is still the target, and it's got about 20%.
Panatom's back up, but Phoenix is down. Man, these bombs from Benny are going back up. Mobility has to be used by the Warriors just to escape the bombs, because look how much damage BennyQ is doing. Initiation and CC immunity available to the Hades. Jake finds 3 on the route. Panatom goes to the back line, tries to fight in a crit battle, but he ends up taking down 1. Sot picks up an extra 1. It's 3 down for the Eldritch Hounds, and everything is turned sideways now. It's Quig and Ducky on the run. It's only the frontliners left alive, but this is a long, long kill to Quig. Meanwhile, Ducky able to make it back out of the Hounds and now have that confidence to step up to the fire. This is the first time the Warriors have stepped up to defend this one. But SOT, bomb stun is there. Ducky will just bat away at the health, and BennyQ will drop the last of it with an extra bomb. Eldritch Hounds find a big pick on it. Go back. Sot's up in 18 seconds. Pagon does go back. Fire Giant for the Eldritch.
That's not their call. They're going to let these Phoenixes go down. They're going to keep the Titan alive.
One final Fire Wave to come in along with it, but the Phoenix will drop and leave the Fire Minion ways to go through. Panatom has found Coast, but immediately a turn and burn back to Panatom. Bomb stun from BennyQ, not quite enough to take out Panatom. The left side bird respawns. The left side bird falls to the ashes once more. Another bomb onto Netroid and Jake. Another one. 700 damage from BennyQ from a single one. SOT locks in 3, and he's doing a lot of damage back. Quig has fallen, and so has Coast. The Eldritch Hounds are just sticking around for way too long. Can BennyQ find the kill he's looking for? Pagon goes down to the burn of Benny, but Netroid has found the double kill. Oath and Ducky still alive. But the Hounds, Charlie, it just feels like they're staying too long on these sieges. Or he's willing to step up. All relics available besides Ducky's teleport. Oath versus Panatom and Sot. A quick dive out. Oath can't get the blink off. It's a 2 versus 1 that goes for the Oni Warriors. Right side Phoenix again will fall down. The Eldritch Hounds have been slowed once more.
They just stepped over a ward. 4 strong. This could be bad for them. But Panatom doesn't seem to make the rotation over, and they're trying to find a fight here.
Awesome Jake finds a root on 2, tries to keep the fight going, but the bombs are raining through to the back line. Jake is being crit by Vapor's Coast. Dark Portal off the mark. Sot finds one in the old. Panatom wrapping around. He's got ultimate back. Vapor's Coast is going down. Quig is gone too. That's 3 out of the fight. Make that 4. Panatom has gone massive in this fight. It is 4 down for the Hounds. Only Oath and Ducky still alive, who will now have to defend against the weight of the Oni Warriors.
Oath does have Blink, though. He's got plenty of damage. He could just one-shot a few of these targets. There's one, and he's able to get stunned. He's dead. I thought maybe he could dash out, but Awesome Jake is not asleep at the wheel. He gets the clutch stun and stops that in its tracks.
Netroid confused as to what he had just witnessed. But this is a very slow Phoenix for the Oni Warriors. Once the minions finally get there, it's much faster paced. It's Ducky versus 3. Does he have enough to stop here? That's 20 seconds until Quig and Coaster back up. Netroid walks right in. Ducky up on the cavalry. Netroid will dash away. It is all up to Ducky against the war because SOT has come back through. The Oni Warriors in one fell swoop, thanks to the help of SOT, of Panatom, and of Jake. They turn that back around. And despite 7 Furies, 5 Fire Giants, it is not enough for the Hounds.